3:51 first quarter, 1st and 10 after 2 3-and-outs. Kyle Shanahan has to get his offense in rhythm. He has to get his backup quarterback, Nick Mullins, confident. Has to get him a completion. So what does he do? You can't see it here. It doesn't look like it's going to be the play action pass to George Kittle that they run usually when the quarterback's under center, but it is. Play action with George Kittle running a real shallow cross, going against the grain of the offense. That's a 7-yard throw, and it's a big gain. This is the go-to play that Kyle Shanahan calls when he wants to get his quarterback confident and in rhythm. Jimmy Garoppolo too. Whenever Jimmy Garoppolo throws a pick, this is often the first play of the following drive. In this particular game, with a backup quarterback starting, you could argue it should have been the first pass play called. It always works, and it's so easy. 2:33 first quarter, 1st and 10. This is 2 plays later. Again, Shanahan's looking for an incredibly easy way to get a big play without asking your backup quarterback to make even a moderately difficult throw. To do nothing. Hand off, flip it backward, be a backup. What does he do? I mean, Shanahan has a million plays like this. This is the reverse to Debo. He's right here, gets the entire defense flowing this way, has Jerick McKinnon flip it to Debo Samuel, and now all Nick Mullins has to do is block on this play. Easy gain of 10. This was open all game. Shanahan could have called these plays all game and taken the onus off of Mullins, taken the game out of his hands. Instead, he put it in Mullins' hands. Mullins committed 3 turnovers, and those turnovers are the reason the Niners lost. Didn't have to come down to that. Could have used these type of plays all game. 13:38 first quarter. This is the 49ers' first offensive play. It's the pass to Kendrick Bourne. Bourne will be open. Nick Mullins will miss the pass wildly. You'd think, well, Nick Mullins' fault, right? Yes. My question is to Kyle. Why did you call this play on the first play? Why was this what you opened with? Because you make these decisions and you put a lot of thought into it. First thing I noticed, you're in the shotgun. Why? You're a run-first team. You are at your best with the quarterback under center, Kyle Juszczyk, and the running back in an I formation. You're going against an Eagles team that's going to score 10 points tops if you don't turn the ball over. Why are you not running on first down? Instead, you're going to throw to Kendrick Bourne. Why? With your backup quarterback. Are you trying to show off on national television? Are you trying to run up the score on the Eagles on Sunday Night Football? You don't have to do that to win this game, and you don't have your starting quarterback. You have a backup who you don't know how he's going to respond to that kind of pressure. On Sunday Night Football, you putting the game in his hands on the first play. This is what happens. I just don't understand the call. Now you put Kyle Juszczyk out in the slot. I mean, this is too cute. This is not your identity. It's going to be a straight drop back pass from the shotgun with your backup quarterback to your number 3 wide receiver. Now he's open. The play works. Nick Mullins misses it bad, misses it high, which means he overthrew it. His body got out in front of his arm. He left his hand behind. The release point was behind where it should have been. That's the mark of an overamped, rattled quarterback. Like a pitcher in baseball. Got to settle him down. Okay, so I didn't like the first play call. This should have been a run. Or a pass to George Kittle over the middle. But you did this. It's still, the game's fine. It's 2nd and 10 coming up. But it sets up a very interesting decision next. But watch Nick Mullins' arm. If you were Kyle Shanahan and you saw the ball come out like this, would you call a pass on the next play? Or would you call a run? Or would you call it a short pass over the middle? Or would you go for a touchdown? 13:35 first quarter. This is the next play, 2nd and 10. So Kyle, you just saw Nick Mullins miss a gimme throw that he makes 9 times out of 10 because he was clearly overamped and rattled. That's how we started the game. It's national television. You're wondering, how's my backup going to respond? Well, the first play is not good. So what's your next play call? I mean, you could call a run, Or you could call maybe a 6-yard pass to George Kittle over the middle. He was 10 for 10 targeting Kittle in this game. They have a relationship going back years. Kittle's always open. Don't you want to give your quarterback a completion to build his confidence before you call a play that you're counting on to get you 7 points? Because you call that play right here, and it works. It's the shot to use check. It's not a long throw, but this is supposed to be a touchdown. And you called it on the second play of the game, first series, back-to-back passes, something you rarely do for Jimmy Garoppolo. You call this play for Jimmy, but you usually call it deep in a game when he's already developed a rhythm and the Niners need to make a play. This is the second play of the game, and Jimmy just missed his first pass wildly. Yes, he should make this throw. Every quarterback should make this throw, but you know he's rattled. You saw that he's overamped. If he misses this throw, boy, that's embarrassing on national television. You kind of lose him for the rest of the game. Everyone loses confidence in him. Is this the right time to call this play? How about you wait a series? How about you wait 2 series, let Nick Mullins complete that little dink throw in the flat to George Kittle first, like I showed you earlier. Maybe let him hand off a couple of times, get in the flow of the game. He's still beating himself up about the last throw he missed. Now you give him one that he should make 9 times out of 10. And if he misses it, he'll never live it down. And he's already rattled. So what does he do? He overshoots it, just like he overshot the last one. And look, I mean, if he hit that, it's a touchdown. Really. So that's a 7-point mistake that he's going to spend the rest of the game trying to make up for. He's going to press, and he's going to lose the game because you called this a series too early. 11:32, third quarter, 1st and 10. This is just a really weird play in formation. I'm going to run the tape. You tell me if you see anything weird. I'm not going to give it away. All right, Dwelly goes in motion. All right, that's the formation. Does anything look weird about that to you? Anything? Anything? No? Okay, watch it from the end zone in slow motion, and then tell me if it's... Okay, here we go. There's Dwelly over here. It looks like an interesting, cool, formation. Now he goes in motion, and look at Kittle. Kittle's here in a 3-point stance, like 5 yards away from the left tackle. And you're thinking, oh man, this is going to be some tricky stuff, right? Like, whoa, you never seen anything like that. What are they going to do? And then it's a run play, and Kittle has to block this guy. And he can't get there because he's so far away. What was the point of moving him all that way away, just so he could have a worse angle and have farther to travel to block a guy that he ended up not blocking? Can someone explain that to me? Because that was interesting.